So if you're over 60 and you're still working, this video is for you. It shows you my plan B and my source of income after 60. I wanted to let you know what route I chose. I compared 3 different opportunities. There was only one that really passed the checklist, and I'll share with you why. I originally considered 3 different ways to create income, and while I was still working in real estate, by the end of the video, you'll understand why I eliminated 2. Number 1, the first opportunity I looked at was affiliate marketing, and I actually liked it, but I knew if I stopped creating content, I stopped creating opportunities. It made sense at first. If I bought something and I genuinely used it, why wouldn't I recommend it? I already did that in property management, and you do that in life. But then I started asking myself a different question. What happened if I got sick? What happened if one of the animals got sick? And I realized that I was depending on creating more content to create more income. It was a better model than commission sales or commission-based income, but it still wasn't the life I was trying to create and build. And number 2 was Amazon influencer and product reviews. I mean, who doesn't spend a fortune on Amazon? I started watching successful creators create 2 to 3 videos a day, 10 videos a week, filming, posting, editing, and chasing trends. And when I looked at the amount of content I'd have to create and produce, I realized I wasn't escaping the hamster's wheel. I was just changing treadmills. And number 3 was digital marketing and digital products. And at first I thought I'd have to build everything from scratch, from the ground up, kind of like buying an empty lot and building a house, which would have taken months, maybe even a year. And a friend called and she said, before you spend months building anything, let me show you something. And what she showed me wasn't a shortcut, it was a system. I wasn't buying a finished dream, but something I could customize. A solid structure instead of starting with bare land. I could customize, design, and learn while I was working because I couldn't just afford to quit. I could work from home, and because that was the life I wanted. I mean, some people want to travel, and this business model, if they can, you can do this from anywhere with a cell phone and internet. But the one thing real estate taught me is that you shouldn't just pick the first property you look at. You compare, you inspect, you eliminate, and that's exactly what I did with the online income. With this system, I didn't have to figure everything out on my own. I wanted training, automation, email tools, and a community where I could ask questions. And I wanted those pieces to all work together instead of trying to connect 10 different forms. The system gave me a place to earn and learn digital marketing step by step. It gave me a digital product I could customize instead of doing everything from scratch. And it gave me the technology to deliver those products. I finally understood the roadmap. First, I had to choose a niche, and then a domain name, and then I learned how to build simple content around one message. So instead of paying for ads, I learned how to attract people organically through YouTube and social media. So instead of manually answering every email, I learned how simple automations could continue the conversation, even if I was sleeping. Someone could download my guide, and I'm learning valuable marketing skills, AI. If you're still working after 60 and trying to figure out what your plan B will be, or trying to find a plan B, I'm documenting everything I'm learning. And if this is helpful, please subscribe. I'd love to have you download also the blueprint. You can check that out in my bio, as well as the checklist that I used.